Alright, and this should be a planet as well. Should be acidic, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's get down there, get some kiln seed for these guys. We'll bring that back, and then we'll probably call that for the string. Let's see. Got a fuel canister here. Bunch of fuel canisters. This is the only way you can get more than 200 fuel, is by, filling up on fuel and then finding fuel out in the world. Ooh, a heal grenade launcher. That's always handy. It's the only healing weapon, quote quote weapon, where you can heal yourself. Now, let's see. We've got some out that way, I guess probably on that thing, and then some out that way, probably on that thing. But I want to say that there's some more also way back here. I might be mistaken. This might be a wild goose chase. We will find out. Ugh, I hate the screen of this thing. It's so hard to see unless you've got a shadow that you can cast on it. I expect it's this way because there's an enemy there, and they probably wouldn't go to the bother of putting an enemy in the direction of nothingness. Not necessarily guaranteed, but probably. It's a wonderful view. You just stare at my feet while I sprint across the map. Alright, what do we have out here? Anything at all? Yep, there we go. Oh, to go back to the days of ignorance of game design. Where you'd wonder where you had to go, and you didn't realize, oh, the place with lots of enemies is where I have to go. Let's see, where is this thing? Oh, there it is, I see it. Let's just tiptoe down here and grab that. Now, there's the base that we teleported into, so we need to head back that way. Let's get back to zoom level 1. And you know what? Actually, we can just put that away. So I know pretty much where I need to go once I get over here. Alright. I like that the game encourages exploration. I do wish the environment was a little more, I don't know, interesting. I know it's a very small dev team on this, like 2 people, actually. So I'm not upset about the amount of detail in the game. I understand they can't have every single world be like a crazy, you know, explore fest, because that would be just an insane amount of work for I think probably one person who on the team who does the graphic design and everything. So totally understandable, but on the flip side, I do wish they had a bigger team. Not a like ton bigger, just a little bit, a couple more people. And I want to say that also might have some stuff in it. It looks rather big and conspicuous, so let's go and investigate that as well. Because again, they do generally encourage or reward exploration. So if you think something in the distance looks even mildly interesting, you should probably check it out. Because it'll probably have materials on it, or experience points, or items, or something of that nature. Yep, and there's more enemies in it, so that's pretty much guaranteed to have something of use. Yeah, there we go. Alright, where are you? Looks like an XP orb up here. Let's see. And there's something else down here as well. Another XP orb. Yay! XP's always nice. Talents get a little bit few and far in between in the late game. Oh, I need to give you a course, don't I? There we go. Pretty sure we've already been to the harbor. Yeah. Alright. Now, how much do I actually need for this mission? I need 3. And what does Kiln Seed have? Ooh. The blue I couldn't care less about, but the yellow... We are short on yellow. Let's see. What? We can go ahead and safely put one of these in here. It's just nice. It's not like a high priority one or anything, but it's nice to have later on. Oh, you know what? Before we jump, let's investigate. Never know. Alright, let's do a quick little search just with the eyes. I don't see anything right off the bat, although it's going to be kind of hard to see any research material in this green fog. Let's take a closer look. Specifically, looking around the crystal clusters, although I find that, you know, a good amount of the time, when you have an asteroid like this with a very interesting visual feature, the research material is nowhere near those visual features, which is kind of strange. It's like, even if you don't spot it, just launching a probe at those interesting visual features, it seems like it should sometimes, you know, net you some science material. Ooh, there is a little bit of a donut area in this one, and I felt like maybe I saw the vaguest hint of blue sparkles in it, so we're gonna investigate that right here. Let's see, how do I get there from the other side? Right here. Okay. Let's take a look inside. Of course, anything that I saw might actually just have been a trick of the light or something. Can't quite tell if that is something or not, so we're gonna take a closer look. It is not, I don't think. It's just green light from the nebula. Oh, I see something though. There it is. Yeah, so in this case it is right there beside the crystal feature, which is nice. Okay, let's see what that is. Vorticites. Ooh, I'm glad I investigated. Although I don't know how much I have left to investigate that requires vorticites, so. Or research, rather, not investigate. But still, it's always nice to get the points. And there was an XP as well, so that's handy as well. Ooh, weird. Okay. Alright, and we are back at the estate. I can run this stuff over to the aft teleporter, into the reactor room, first to the engineer guy, and then I'll take a sample back to Roy. Oh, did I go in the wrong room? No, I didn't. Okay. We're fine. No problem. Here you go. 10,000 credits for that. It's pretty good. Wait. You still have a mission? Nope, that's just a display bug. Okay, cool. He's still showing up as an exclamation mark, so I was a little confused there for a second. I was gonna say I don't recall this guy having a second mission for you, but who knows? I hate the estate. I hate it so much. It's too big. Same issue with the Roland. I hate the Roland. I refuse to play on the Roland. Because a ship that's meant to be crewed by 5 people should not need shortcut hatches to get around the ship in a timely manner. I like the idea. I know what they were going for, and everybody sees it, and they're like, ooh, big ship, I want to do that. And that's all well and good, but it just doesn't work well with 5 people. Alright, so a total of 15,000 credits from that. That's not too bad. Not sure if it's worth running around on the estate for, though. Okay, how's our mission set looking? Alright, that's fine, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So anything nearby that we can do, you know, nice and quick. Can't do that in one jump, unfortunately. I do really want a GTC custom jump drive. Let's see if we can get one of those. We're just going to go to some neutral sectors, look for a carrier. Because I'm pretty sure that's the only enemy ship type that has a GTC custom by default. So we're going to look for a carrier. Try to get one if we can. If not, then I guess we'll live with it. Alright, we got block long range comms set up and ready to go. Let's execute that, because there's somebody shooting at us already. Alright. Bandits. Fun. Okay, we got shield boosting, fire spread, and efficiency beacons. Alright, let's make sure all this is set up and good to go. Yes, it is. Okay. Oof. They're hitting us pretty good. Piebot, are you spinning too much for the weapons to be able to actually hit? Let me hop up on the desk here. Since we do have a fire spread beacon, oh man, that Ripper is tearing into our shields there. Alright, let me zoom out on that. Ooh, let's take this clunker out, guys. Come on. Hit him. It's just a clunker. Should not be difficult to deal with. What is going on? Okay, let's get some distance here. Something's going horribly wrong. I'm wondering if it's our engineering systems being damaged or something. I think we might have to toss out the rapid fire. I wanted to use it just because I like the blue beam, but I think it's just too weak. It's not doing enough damage to the enemies, and we need to swap it out for something better. All right. I hate that. That's why I generally try to not invest in the weapons bot missile talent, because I hate the fact that when they fire missiles, it blocks line of sight, and then he shoots off randomly in some silly direction. All right, you sir, you need to die. Let's take him out. So this is another reason I do like the rapid fire, though. You can really hammer down shields pretty well. It's just it struggles against hull because of armor, the way armor calculations are done. Alright, his weapon systems are down, though, so that's a bonus. Keep hitting him. Keep hitting him. Unfortunately, I don't think his weapon systems being down affects his missile firing, which is silly. But it at least gives us a break from his main guns, hopefully a little bit, because they're going to take some time to charge back up. Alright, let's cut back on the engine throttle here a little bit. Just to keep the core from gaining as much heat. There we go. All right. Taken care of. Let's go ahead and take out the beacons. Also, oh, they're a ways away. All right, let's grab the scrap first then. No carrier here, unfortunately. It's always kind of difficult when you want to find an AOG ship. They're nowhere to be found, and when you don't really want an AOG ship, they're everywhere. So that is just the way it goes. It seems like. You know what? Before we do that, let's grab this other scrap here, so we don't lose it. We're just gonna see. Okay. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna let them get to work on that while I start processing some scrap to make room. All right. You guys are running around trying to repair each other, so everybody get in here and heal up so that you can stop doing that and you can focus a little bit. All right. Add attention. Back to you. All right. So I'm going to let Piebot handle this since we're not in any kind of danger now. I do love this ship. It looks so good. Out now. I'm going to run back and process some more. And theoretically, he should be maneuvering towards that now. Sometimes the bots are a little hesitant to attack passive beacons, but it seems like they're doing fine this time. Looks like Piebot's making it hard on the weapons. Okay. Go get the scrap now. I'll just wait here for it. Alright, and now take out the last one. Meanwhile, I am going to fire a couple of probes just kind of passively at this. See if we can pick anything up there. I'm not terribly worried about it at this point. The amount of research that's left to be done is pretty small, so I'm not terribly worried with getting research points. If we don't get it just right off the bat from that, then we'll just let it go. Alright. Well, we didn't find anything there, so I think what we'll do is we'll jump off. Excuse me, we didn't find a GTC custom there, so really what I meant. So I think we'll jump off to this warp gate, and that'll be where I end the stream. Alright. And that gets us to a nice little stopping point. Next time, what we'll do is we'll probably come over to this warp gate and then continue on over to here and check out this mission, which I believe is the artifact recovery for Warger, and then we'll jump over to Cornelia and do some stuff around there. Alright, but like I said, that's going to be it for me for tonight. Thank you everybody who watched, either on Twitch or later on YouTube. Really appreciate it. And that'll be it.